Hello everyone, Dreamcast 720 coming at you. It is April the 4th, 2018. As you know, it's new comic book day, so I thought I would share what I picked up at the comic book store today and some back issues that I had picked up also. The Star Wars figures that you're seeing in the picture are going to be for an upcoming Star Wars haul video. It was just unbelievable. You wouldn't believe it. Starting out today, I have Thanos number 16. This is a second printing. Very, very awesome book if you haven't read it. And in number 16, the Cosmic Ghost Rider becomes a Herald of Galactus. So if you're into that kind of thing, it's an awesome, awesome book. I highly recommend it. Up next is Thanos the First. And this one here, reprints Iron Man number 55, the first appearance of Thanos. As you know, April is Thanos month, so there will be quite a bit of these. I did manage to snag a couple of these, but they were going quickly at my local comic book store. Up next, I have Avengers versus Thanos. They're again staying in that theme. These are the True Believer books, which is phenomenal that Marvel can get these out for $1. This reprints the Avengers 125, the Avengers versus Thanos. Again, early book with Thanos. Very good story. If you haven't read them, they're again, I highly recommend it. Can't go wrong for $1. Up next was the elephant in the room today that everyone was waiting for. The Amazing Spider-Man 798. Which is the first full appearance of the Red Goblin. And these books have been flying out quickly. I managed to have the day off today, and when I hit my local comic book store, they only had 2 on the shelves. They had a ton of pre-orders, and the distributors were sold out. And other comic book stores that I had gone to today were limiting it to 1 per person. So I did manage to get my hands on 2 of them. This is the original cover. There are 3 other variants. So if you manage to get them, good luck. But it's a book that I highly recommend. Then up next, what I have are some back issues that I managed to pick up. Starting off in that Thanos theme is Thanos number 13. Now this one here is a 3rd printing, but this is the first appearance of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. If you guys have not read the Thanos book, I highly recommend it. It has just been phenomenal. Also, Thanos number 15, which is the revelation that the Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle. They have done reprints of both of these books. As I said, the 13 that I have is a 3rd printing. There is a 2nd printing out for Thanos number 15, and as I said, Thanos number 16, 2nd printing came out today. So if you didn't manage to get any of them, I would check your local comic book shop. Definitely a very, very good read. Up next is the 2nd printing variant cover for Amazing Spider-Man 796. This is the 2nd printing, which has the Red Goblin on the cover. Very, very cool cover. If you've not been reading this story that started in 795 and runs through Amazing Spider-Man 800, it has just been phenomenal. Of course, as you know, with all the hype with the Red Goblin, the first appearance of a new character, the return of Norman Osborn, couldn't highly recommend it more enough. Up next was a back issue that I got, which was a variant, which is Supergirl number 18. That very 50s cover, I mean, it was just completely awesome. There is an upcoming issue of Supergirl number 20 that's going to have another variant cover. It's more modern. If you have not seen it, I would definitely look it up. I mean, it's definitely something worth getting just for the cover alone. So Highly, highly recommend it. This was number 18 variant. And then I found this in my local comic book store. I didn't think that I would find, which is the Marvel superhero or Marvel supervillain classics, the Galactus origin story. And this book essentially reprints, if I can get the words out, reprints Thor 168, the origin of Galactus, but in the Marvel supervillain classics, they expand that origin, which is interesting. If you look on Marvel's wiki page, when it refers to the origin, it always refers you to this book instead of Thor 168. I'm not sure why. I guess because this is a little more expanded. But, I mean, the first time you hear his origin, he tells it to Thor in 168. Awesome, awesome Kirby cover on that one. So this was a good find. So now I just have to get the 168. And then I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy, number 150. This is the regular Lectern cover. This is, as it says, it's the return of Adam Warlock. Have always been an Adam Warlock fan. So, I mean, and any time they do an Infinity something, they always seem to resurrect him from the dead or bring him out of the Soul Gem. So, unfortunately, I missed out on the Ron Lim variants, and they're just, right now, just way too expensive. So, but I mean, I was glad to have it. But speaking of that, I did manage to find the Silver Surfer number 46, which was the first time they were bringing Adam Warlock back. This was the prelude to the original Infinity Gauntlet. As you can see, that excellent Ron Lim cover there, that very classic 90s Warlock, which I think is just fantastic. It was another great find. I do have one, but I was just happy to find a second one at my local comic book shop. So, but that's it. That's all I picked up today. If you like this video and want to see more, hit that like button. And then, as I said, the Star Wars figures that you see are going to be part of a Star Wars haul video coming up very soon. So, thanks for watching, and have a good day.